It's good to be back on YouTube. I'm Caitlin Miller out here at Miller Flowers in Greenville, Ohio, and here's what has happened the past few months of being absent on YouTube.
In September, I took a trip to Italy for the International Garden Center Conference and Tour. I hosted so many of you for fall workshops through some spectacular mums. And then it was December. It was full of workshops and over 500 people attended our classes. In January, we took a much-needed break. Visited the America's Mart in Atlanta. And some fun things to offer in our store.
Now that you've seen what the last few months has looked like around here at Miller Flowers, let me show you what is now going on at Miller Flowers the end of February. So this is one of our third shipments of plugs that just arrived from New York. These are called little plugs and they look like this right here. So we have about 4,000 of these plugs to plant this week. Last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, I can't remember which, but we planted geraniums. So these geraniums right here come as cuttings all the way from Mexico. They come in about a week after New Year's. We start them in in some soil, and once they have fully rooted, we plant them in containers like this right here. We also plant them in hanging baskets. What a geranium hanging basket looks like before it's in full bloom and it's ready to sell on the retail floor. Planted pansies last week. Our proven winners. Now we have quite a few proven winners still yet to plant, but these are some of the early proven winners that we have planted. Your favorite, like the Super Tunia Vista bubblegum, or maybe they're our favorite. We also tried something new this year by forcing our own tulips, and this is what they look like. They got a little stretched because I left them in the cooler a little too long when it was a little warm in the cooler. So this is what they look like, but we're going to be putting them in our flower beds for spring bloom, so no problem, we'll use them like they are. Also started Ranunculus. Now Ranunculus is a biacorm similar to a little bulb. Now this is going to be a spring color for the flower beds. Our Trixie Mixes or our Mix Masters. Now this is our combo mixed hanging basket. We're actually doing pre-orders on these on our website that you can pre-order ahead of time. They're one of our most popular hanging baskets and they always sell out by Mother's Day. So if you are watching this, you are local to our area, or maybe you're not local but you still want to order one and pick up the week of Mother's Day, make sure you do that because they will sell out by Mother's Day. These are some of our favorite, beautiful, most gorgeous combo hanging baskets. So the Trixie and Mix Masters, in one plug there's 3 different plants. So that's what makes them so spectacular. Over here on the seating table we have our Cayenne red hot peppers already started. So if you can tell that these are little seedlings starting to come up. Peppers are always the first thing that we start because they take the longest to grow, to germinate even. This week is a huge planting week and we are going to be tearing down that piece of plastic that kind of separates the greenhouse for now, and we only heat half of it until we're ready to open the entire greenhouse and heat the rest of it. We kind of do things in stages around here. So, but today is a huge planting day. Well, really this week is a huge planting week. So that plastic is going to be coming down. We're going to be opening up another greenhouse beside us and another greenhouse over here because we have roses coming in this week that we'll be planting. So bare root roses will be coming in on Wednesday and we'll be making some videos about that as well. But for now, we're off to a really busy week here at Miller Flowers of planting and getting ready for spring. So hopefully I can keep up with this YouTube channel as well, but if you miss videos from us, we are on TikTok and Instagram as well, where we post TikToks and Instagram Reels pretty faithful. It's just hard to always keep up with YouTube as well, but I'll try my best at keeping you all updated on what all goes around here at Miller Flowers. Again, thank you all for subscribing, for liking our page and our content, and for following along on our flowery adventures at Miller Flowers. I'm Caitlin Miller. I'm from Miller Flowers in Greenville, Ohio, and I can't wait to see you next time.